Hello, Silky. How are you this fine evening?
It's a fine evening.
Mm-hmm. It is a fine evening. 'Tis splendid. In fact, I'm going to try this hazy pale ale. Hazy is supposed to be beer with fruit in it, as opposed to made from fruit like a sour is.
It's a pale ale, so it's a soup. It's like a Miller Lite in terms of lightness. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be super, super light. But hazy, I do not know.
Try it.
What's it called? Party pale?
Party pale.
That sounds very you.
It's got dinosaurs in it.
Oh.
Yeah, see? There's dinosaurs in this.
Yes, hello, So Cody, hello, Jurassic. Sorry, So Cody, a little late.
Pizza.
But I had to disassemble the whole podcast setup, get everything, because a lot of it's used for the stream setup too, and so I had to move everything over, and then my pizza. I thought we had enough leftovers, and apparently didn't, so I had to throw out a pizza last minute.
It's not very good.
Is it fruity?
In the way grapefruit is fruity.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's a grapefruit fruit.
Yeah.
I'll drink them eventually, but they're not good.
Is this one of those that you can mix with the lemonade?
I mean, you mix anything with lemonade, it's probably going to get better.
I mean, really, if you mix, there's a certain amount where if you're at 99.99% lemonade with a drop of that, you're like, it's pretty good now.
I don't think it's as bad as that sitting pretty stuff, or sipping pretty, however that was called.
Well, the other one you got. Is there still some of that left?
I think there's a can of it still up there. I don't know. I've been a lot of misses lately.
When I say pale ale, I'm like, I'm not sure if she'll like.
It's not the worst thing I've ever drank, but it's not something I want to drink again.
Well,
I've had some that thing.
Well, I have eaten poop before. It's right above that. But
it's better than that one stuff John brought that I had to mix with the lemonade.
Yeah, but even John was like, he couldn't finish it.
No,
yeah,
he couldn't finish it.
I love fidget. Pick up a pizza.
We had the pizzas.
Yeah, the meats. Pizza.
I think that's going to be one of the harder things to figure out with 3 people is what to do on stream nights for food.
Could have figured it out.
Make 2 pizzas and just have leftovers.
We'll figure it out. I'm gonna hit the wrong button.
Steal the neighbor's food.
So anyways, hello people.
Gotta do a montage.
The camera seems a little dark. Let me pop that here.
Welcome back to the...
Is Adam there now? Not yet. He's going to be probably here in the next hour or something. We will see when that happens.
Time works differently for people as tall as him.
Yeah.
So he's moving very slow.
Yeah, the camera seems pretty dark. If I get up close to it, it gets brighter, but let me poke at it for a sec here.
I'm guessing he's gonna show up in the next 20-30 minutes.
It's better. That's much better.
And I will disappear to say hello. And then he will leave me and then replace me. And the cycle will...
Anyway, so as of right now, 15 AI is still down. So
he needs to work on his
but it's fine because we're doing Trixie montage
interpretation of the word soup.
And we got to make World War III.
Oh yes, I forgot Trixie Tank. I like that. Rocks, more rocks. What would Trixie's line be? What would her thing be? Powerful, more powerful. Great, powerful. She's power great.
She'd just scream.
just scream and murder.
Actually, hold on. I want to do something with Trixie here.
Say it stuck more to her thing where she doesn't trust wheels. That was one of her best lines. It made no sense, and never came back to it after. She's like, "Don't trust wheels." Oh, why are you done? Broken her lower jaw. That's not very nice. She looks like she's about ready to make a sandwich. Give her a sandwich. Sandwich hole.
Okay, so there we go. It says, hi ho. It's Kermit D. Trixie here. Trixie. Hi ho.
It's amazing. They're so cute. She's cute.
Trixie go to war. War, Trixie. Trixie, war.
She wants to be an alicorn, and she will defeat. If you kill the alicorn princess, then that and nature will have to make more. No, make Trixie an alicorn.
Hi ho. Great and powerful Kermit D. Trixie.
Kermit D. Trixie.
Kermit D. Trixie.
Trixie the horse here.
Powerful D. Great here.
Yes.
Okay. So the idea for this shot was I need to make it look chaotic in some ways. I want to make it look like war, but I also really want to try to not change maps. So the idea is, can we...
I still have that idea. I think it's a great idea.
What was just stretched?
You could just have a Charlie Chaplin video playing in the background. Yeah, because black and white films are always World War II films, except when they're not.
The problem is, if you want to do green screen, like if I want to have her in front of it, it would look...
cheap as hell, and it would be hilarious.
It would be pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of using real World War footage.
Don't.
But then if I use a movie, it's copyright.
Not if it's old enough. Not if it's black and white.
World War II?
Yes. An old black and white World War II film.
No, it's probably still under copyright. It's the death of the creator plus 75 years.
Find something.
More than likely not.
Here, I'm gonna...
There's some tanks. Oh yeah, that. See, these are like cuts though. The problem is I would need a very specific type shot.
The planes would work. Just trying to take them to just planes. Trixie, no. But no, if the background changes, that's also great. Like if it's just like
that would take
random.
The thing is it keeps jumping around, so that's where it just makes no sense.
Yeah,
I would, if we're gonna make it cheap, we're like, maybe we should use black and white footage. I'm like, okay, maybe that would work. And they're like, but what if it would absolutely make no sense?
Yeah, well, no, it makes sense in that it's battle footage. What's in the battle footage doesn't have to make any sense. It's either that or you spend the next 3 weeks trying to put together a scene build.
So like here they have these stock footage things, but they jump around on scenes so much it's really hard to try to get. How long of a shot do I need? 2 seconds? That might actually be hard. Plus I would have to have a shot that was of a road that's just panning, which isn't actually that hard. All right, see you later, dressing. But here kind of and I can flip the video, I guess. But here, this is like a widescreen. But
ooh.
No, nobody's gonna do panning shot. Well, actually, I could zoom in.
Yeah.
This definitely does. This looks like movie.
It's a movie, but it's like a super old movie.
Wait.
That probably the studio doesn't exist for. Probably nobody owns the copyright because the studio is all went under. Oh, that right there. That's really good.
But the problem is if I put her over the majority, all it would see is nothing. I wonder if they got real tanks for that.
Yeah, they did. Probably surpluses after the war was over.
Because I could edit her into a shot. Oh wait. No.
this.
No. I want one that's coming from the side and it's panning because it just works better. But I'm not seeing anything here that really works. I can dig on that later. That look like Mr. Bean.
Oh, that's when they colorized it.
Look at that bottom one. Doesn't it look like Mr. Bean down there?
He's like,
Yeah, it's just yeah. Well, I might just hold off on that shot fully because I kind of like the idea of just making it myself because it really wouldn't be that hard. Well, let's just see if I can find a certain type of ground. I can make it without much work. But if
you're gonna want to add explosions and other
explosions are easy, Gary's bombs. Gary's bombs, that's easy. All I have to do is add war sound effects. That's easy.
Why don't you just reuse that scene you did for?
If I were to put her in the shot and then put in the green screen and then tried to do the green screen thing afterwards, that's all extra time too. So,
like, what if you just reuse the shot from the Canterlot thing, where the bombs were falling and ponies were exploding?
No. Because that's not like a war.
Kind of look like it. You could just add some tanks in the background. It would legit look like she's attacking Canterlot.
No, I want her just in the World War. Because I don't want to have it be something that requires thinking. It's a montage. A montage is supposed to provide very small bits of information quickly. And if you provide like a whole bunch of information, I have to take longer on each shot. Like if it's like a attacking Canterlot and then trying to show like individual people and stuff, it's taking way too much time. I'm not seeing what I want though. Oh. I don't remember what these are from.
Looks like Half-Life.
It's from The Mask, but I don't remember actually seeing those before. Not what I'm looking for, though.
I don't remember.
The Mask is the name of the person that made the pack. Oh. This could work. Oh.
That's right. I think you used that before. Use that during the Applejack video.
One thing I don't like about this is it's very grainy, but I think I can fix that.
That's basically the roads.
Those might work. Oh, whoa, that might be... Nope, that's kind of what I was looking for, but we're going to try one other thing. I'm going to load up one of these. I think that what would actually work best is one of these ones. Yeah, I'm just going to load up this one. And we're going to try... Crater.
Not Crackle?
It's a crater, but it's like very specific. Oh, that's a crater on the moon or something. Oh, these are actually... Wait a second.
It's all supposed to be moon dirt.
Well, it's more of... This is a part of a crater. So my thought is this something that you could, like, spin around to make an entire crater? It wouldn't really work for what I need, but... No, I did. I actually loaded one of them. It's fine. Oh no, Trixie.
She got buried.
She's being very... She's so sneaky.
I tried to start a war.
No,
They buried me.
She's being very incognito. You're never gonna find her. She's rock.
She got a whole tank down there.
She's great, powerful rock.
Thank you for the derp.
Yes, thank you for the derps. They're fidget. Okay, where is this rim? Okay, so this... Oh.
The big...
Ooh, that's a chunky boy. That might work like that. Have the tank just kind of rolling through like that. I think this would actually work. Okay.
It's very rocky.
It's kind of the point. It's war. And it's not like the boar's going to leave. Yeah, why aren't they putting some grass seed down?
They should have.
So tank. Okay, so what is locked over here?
Appears to be a part of Trixie's.
Oh, I have her mouth still locked. From the joke. Okay. Oh, okay, good. I forgot I'm in the wall. It tries to lock us the wall. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to keep that grassland, but I'm going to hide it for now. I kind of just like this. And what does my camera look like? My camera looks like nothing. Oh, move that. Okay. And the camera is going to move a little bit with Trixie, so I need to move this a little bit that way. Okay. And now let's take this grassland. Big. Oh, sunset.
Yes, hello, sunset. I'm keeping an eye out in case our soon-to-be roommate messages me.
He probably will just walk right in.
Probably. He does live here now. He's allowed. So that can take some...
Or he'll go into the garage, because I gave him the code and everything. Why would he message you?
I don't know, maybe because he's like thinks of me before you. I don't know. And in that moment, you just laugh to yourself.
I think it's somewhat camouflage while Trixie sticks out. Well, once everything is lit, it probably will be a little better.
Maybe if her tank was like neon pink. Maybe if it was blue like Trixie. He painted it.
Maybe I gotta make it peanut butter cracker colored.
Yes. The peanut butter cracker nation attacks.
Okay, so there's the kind of path. I think I might have to go to another map because I don't think there's going to be any easy way for me to kind of show any distance back there. But I'm going to try my damnedest.
Try my damnedest. Yeehaw.
Because right now that is the furthest back I can go into the wall. But then I'm hitting the wall. So...
Here's hoping he doesn't have to change maps because it get pretty crazy. I'm surprised you're not just reusing that one Half-Life map that you made. That scene build is very resource intensive.
Come on.
You can kind of already tell what's going on. They're driving through a wheat field.
I was hoping this was bigger. Yeah, it's probably going to only give me the big one if I click it.
Boom, Trixie.
Now, this is... I feel like I need to back up my Neri folder, this one, because I have so much crap in here, and if this ever gets removed from the workshop, I lose all of it. Well, I have my backup, I guess, but that would still be very annoying.
I feel like Trixie's going to war just so she wants Celestia to make her an alicorn. And it's like, you did it for Twilight. Oh, I want wings.
Hmm?
No, I see what you're doing, and it made me giggle.
It might work.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, because if I have to change the maps, it makes rendering really hard. Because you can set it up where you can do multi-map renders, but it adds a significant complexity to working on the file while simplifying the rendering. It really is nice if you have a lot of maps you're jumping between, but if it's only like one shot, it's just an annoyance. So I'm trying to do what I can to not have to do that. Okay, so now I need to import sky underscore the sky one. Sky, thanks.
Hello, Sir Edward. Trixie's attacking. She attacked.
Hello, Edward.
She's like, I found this at another thrift shop. It's far better than the Alicorn amulet. What you do?
Big.
Bing.
I didn't realize it was I was only still using a small piece.
Trixie shouldn't have that. Well, Trixie has it. She got it because the princesses said that they weren't going to have crackers at the party, and Trixie likes crackers. And then that turned into a war. The War of the Crackers. And Trixie was hungry. I like my backstory for Trixie. It's for her reasons for starting a war.
Okay, I think because I want to add some lights to this, I think. But what I can do is I want to darken this a little bit so that I don't have to worry about some stuff. So I'm going to drop the brightness a little bit, and then we're going to group some of these things to get rid of them first. This is going to be ground, and it's bothering me that this is not there. There we go. Now we're going to just add, for one, does this accept light? It does. Perfect. So this is going to be yeah, we'll just do this for now. So we're going to make this nice and bright from this side. Oh, it needs to be a bit more gray, doesn't it? We'll keep the blue in there. Just keep it more of a white. I just want to add a little bit of light to the side of her. Because it's with how I'm going to do the background here.
How do you think a modern tank would fare against those tanks? You think it would be complete devastation?
What do you mean?
Like if you took a World War II tank and put it against a modern day tank, like
it really comes down to who shot first.
You think you think the munitions of those tanks could even pierce a modern tank?
Depends on the tank. Maybe. The munitions of today would destroy tanks of then. Yeah.
But like if you had like 10 of those tanks against one like modern day tank, I'm not entirely certain the modern day tank still wouldn't win. I guess it's like you said though, it depends on the tank.
So
it's not like those guns were small by any measure. Well-placed shot would probably mess just about anything up.
To me, that kind of works.
No, yeah, that was good.
The only thing I want to do is this light, I'm probably going to put much lower and try to... Or we're going to disable shadows. Because I
don't know about World War I tanks, or World War II maybe. World War I tanks got stuck in the mud. Like around every turn.
Tanks were kind of new then, too,
they were
though.
Like brand new. They weren't great in the First World War. I don't know. A lot of modern day tanks too are equipped with like missiles and stuff too, and if it could release 10 of those all at once with like signature tracking and everything. It would definitely have an armament that nobody in the Second World War would expect.
Feel like this might just require me to have like a high radius. That doesn't seem to do too much. I want to get some shadows on her, but I don't want it to. I want it to still look kind of rustic. But she's just really bright by comparison to the ground and everything. Oh, you know what? I can just do the normal thing of kind of light the background one way and then light her the other way. So here's the grass back there, and I don't think that really needs much, but we'll just do a little. We're gonna do... Is that the rocks right here? Yeah.
Only 5%. I just haven't had enough to eat today. But I did just eat half a pizza.
That's a little better. What is hitting her now? What is this like? How do I make it not hit her? Okay. No, that's not hitting her. And then we're going to go one more of these for back here.
It's all blending together really nicely. It's quite pleasing. Good job.
And I can put another tank behind her too.
Yeah, well, if you just do like some light flashes and some sound effects, I think you're pretty set. It's like hello, Nolan. It's your shaky pony butt.
That is a pony butt.
Yeah. How are you in Silver tonight? It's night now, yes. When does evening end and night start?
I believe that there's actually 4 different dividers for between day and night.
Well, there's night, there's morning, there's afternoon, there's evening, and there's night. That's
Twilight itself has 4 different distinctions.
Oh. Yeah, but nobody uses them.
No, it's dependent on, like, the moment that the sun, I believe, breaks below the horizon, and then then it goes all the way down to astronomical twilight, which is where the sun is, I think, like 30 degrees below, which means that it should have no light bleed.
Yes, but this sounds like a time of day strictly for nerds.
Yes, it is.
So we're just going to call it evening.
All right. So, well, this is looking okay. Then the main thing we need to do right now is we need to test, or we need to get the tank moving. So we're going to, for one, I'm going to make all the movement based on the tank. So I'm going to take the camera and it is going to be locked to the tank. Bam. There's a reason for that. So now I want to take my camera and we're going to kind of go to here or something, a little bit further back. Maybe that work. Okay. Maybe a little bit off to the side too, like something like that. That'll work. Now we're going to move them both. I can fix Trixie's light later. I'm not as worried about that right now. But we're going to move the tank into like that. Okay. And then the tank is going to move like that. Is that the actual speed? Oh, it's actually hard to tell.
I feel like it needs to be shaking, but with the terrain.
So is that moving in time with? It's moving a little slow.
That juxtaposition is amazing.
What?
Just between seeing Trixie biting Twilight's wing and then immediately her in a tank. Like, no. It's like, what is this video?
I know. Okay, so the tank is moving. The background is going to look a little bit weird, but we can fix that. So now I go and take the camera and I want the camera by here to kind of get a little bit closer and up on Trixie like this. Or maybe we can have her like kind of passing through like that. Okay. I think a little bit less of her going off camera. We'll do a little twist too.
Yes, it's very menacing. I like it. And now if you just have some bombs going off in the background, that's perfect. Like
so the background there definitely So the one problem is I am doing a zoom, which causes a shift in how the background should look. So let's see if I don't think this is going to work, but I want to see if we can shift the perspective. So it should be getting smaller.
Story ending.
But it's how it actually does. It's how it. Well, okay. When you actually look at the ground in the background, I guess let's move it down a little bit more.
I think you need to move it down. The edge is kind of showing too.
Yeah, I'm not. I can fix just by doing like zoom.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that did cut it a little bit there. So we just fixed that by going. Okay, I don't think that's going to work, so we're just going to leave it as stationary and not care.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to do bombs now. So...
Kaboom, kaboom.
And the best part about this whole shot is I wanted to just be like, suddenly out of nowhere there's war, there's explosions, and still have it be just the 2-second piece.
Yeah, one thing I kind of want, but I know it would be too much effort, so I'm not going to suggest it.
And what is that?
Trixie's, like... face inside the tank. Just like
no, that's again, that's too many details. It's not too much work, it's too much details. I like the idea of just having it right now. If you were to look at that, the thing that stands out immediately is Trixie in a tank.
Yeah,
and that's what I want to keep it as. I don't want to have people looking around to catch small details.
Just funny, that's all. Not worth the time though. I'm just imagining the Trixie signal, like the Batman signal, and it's just Trixie's face, and she's got like this deadpan expression. She's just kind of looking to the side. Like, it's the Trixie signal. To surrender.
So I'm looking for... Oh, the problem is anything I really get is going to be probably too big.
Oh, that's right. I remember when I was trying to make that little kid explode, and I couldn't find a very good explosion. What explosion did I use on that kid? I did eventually find a good explosion. That animation has lost the time. It finished, but that thing is lost.
How about Zarbomba? That should be small.
What the heck is a Zarbomba? Don't look at me with, like, the expression. Well, should I know what the Zarbomba is?
Actually, yes, you should.
Well, I don't. Oh.
It is the world's largest nuclear bomb ever having been detonated.
Hey.
You didn't know that?
I don't think.
What are you talking about? You know,
all day.
You could tell me the middle name of every character from the Munsters, but...
They have middle names.
There, see, you even knew it.
There's Edward. There's Herman.
See, you know that crap, but you don't know, like, one of the most pinnacle moments of nuclear history.
It didn't... It was big. It's a big boom.
Thermite. That sounds small.
It's going to be very flashy.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's just that.
It's essentially a firework.
Depends on the thermite, because you can get a good explosion out of it, but it has to be combined, but I think that's not what they're going for.
Which explosion did I use on that kid? Is I was thinking it's the one where I blew up Scootaloo and Apple Bloom.
What I'm looking for is smoke mortar. Maybe.
It's probably just gonna be smoke. No? It might work. It's not bad.
It's not what I'm looking for. The traditional, like, World War II explosives are kind of the ones that have that big poom that goes up of just dirt.
Yeah, you need like rubble. Type in, is there like a rubble explosion? Because
I can add rubble. I'm not worried about that.
Whatever you use for that Tempest animation.
That one was not a single explosion. It was a combination of a ton of different pieces.
Can you just copy them over?
No, not easy. I was hoping to see like a what do you call that? Like an actual dropped bomb, like something that would imply a
garble.
Garble?
Yeah,
grabble.
Grabble. I have a good feeling about grabble. Nothing.
Nuke.
I see something.
That's the lights.
It's too big, I think, for the whole scene.
It could be. Yeah, I think you just literally...
I didn't see garble or nuke part of the garble.
It's not garble, it's grabble.
I'm pronouncing it garble. What the heck's a grabble?
Minican napalm.
Napalm, no.
Napalm might, because it'd be a lot of fire. Let's try... I'm gonna check Black Mesa.
They have some good bomb explosions.
They did. Sure. Actually, I have a better way to actually check these.
Well, seeing a World War tank, sure. I'm wondering how many World War II tanks it would take to bring down a modern day tank. A 1v1 fight between tanks would be very one-sided.
Like, that's kind of a neat looking explosion, but I can add a light to it to really make it shine. But it still doesn't have the World War I feel to it.
I mean, in World War II, the tank's armor was essentially just bolted together pieces of steel.
Oh, that kind of...
It's like carbon ceramic on, like, impact spring nonsense. I say nonsense, but it probably has a lot of protection.
We're going to cheat, and we're going to open the particle editor. This is the faster way to... If you're trying to explore things... I do have some missing textures, though. And that's all the pieces, so... some of these are okay, but they're just too big.
Open up the thing I did when I blew up Skulu. I found a decent explosion. It took a long time, but
C4 might work.
I also kind of want to see Skulu explode.
I think C4 might work. Let's try C4. I keep hitting model.
I tried
it. Have it.
I could feel deep down.
You just wanted me to open it.
In my soul, how much you guys wanted to see it. But you don't release that short.
Which one?
The one where I exploded children.
But that's your video.
It's on your...
Nifty. Oh, some of these might not have looked good because I might have selected the wrong one. So when I select C4, I probably have to grab the right one, which...
Yeah, there's a lot of them. I want to do Gibbs.
There's supposed to be one just called C4. Oh, and I did see an error there, but that's fine. Actually, let me check one thing on this. Yeah, it's in my folder. Harkle's G-bombs. Am I just blind?
Yes. If you're not wearing glasses.
C4?
Man.
Yeah, there's no C4 in here.
C4.
No, it should be just C4, nothing else.
Well, try C4 Gibbs.
Wait. Oh. Something's goofy here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I had that 100% right. Is it reload time? Actually, that's not
I've been opening up a lot of things.
That is, well, memory-wise, I'm not. But it's usually, if something gets goofy, Oh, nope, it's this one. I was opening GB, and I'm like, wait a second. I remember 3 letters at the front. It's GB5.
No.
There we go. Okay. I knew I wasn't crazy.
Well, that's not true. Oh, that is a good one. I like that.
Just gotta get it more in the view. That one works.
Yeah. Good boom.
We're going to change the seed, otherwise it's copy paste of the same explosion. They'll look identical. So if you change the seed on one, it will make the explosion look different. Okay, I think I need to change the time on those ever so slightly. We're going to change this one to 28.8 and this one to 29.2. This goes.
No. Yes, that's amazing. Now, if you just have like a no, you know what? Just all you need now is like some light flashes, and you're solid for that scene. That scene's done.
There are some issues with these particles. I just have to figure out which part of it is, and then just get rid of it. Oh no. Okay, what part of you?
I think Adam's here.
He is? Go say hi.
He's coming down here. Intruder!
Gamer! Hello. We're streaming.
You're streaming?
We are streaming.
Whoa, that's so crazy.
That's what streams are.
Yeah. Hi, chat.
Hello. Are you done with your long drive?
Yes. I'm finally home.
Yeah.
New home.
Go home.
Wow, hi. Yes. How do I close your garage?
When you're the stairs to get up into the patio, there's a door to your right.
There's a door to my right.
Oh, not a door, a button.
The button. Oh, that button.
There's a light switch just right above it. There should be a big. You kind of just slap it.
Press random buttons and things
Press
happen.
random buttons. I'm just gonna start bringing in stuff. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, he was fun.
That was cool. We'll never see him again.
We're never gonna see him again.
So the problem is, I know that
Michael 6.0. Wait, what happened to what was Michael 2.0?
I gotta go
And the other consecutive .0s.
Okay, we need to figure out which
I never
one is doing this.
Version.
But there's a cheat way to do it. Okay. Oh.
What? Yeah, you found a better explosion?
No, there it is. Because when I noticed it's going in, which meant to me it limited it quite a bit. So okay, we found the one we need. So you can delete it, but it's easier just to turn that off. So we're going to go to. Is it glow or is it I think it's explosion flash. Oh wait, no. Oh. Okay, no, what's this one? Okay, good. Sometimes these things get linked and it's really annoying. Okay. Yeah, now I don't have that weird line thing popping up.
You don't have to worry about what happened to Michael 4.0 and 5.0.
Michael 3.0 was Warhorse. Was another Michael appeared? Yeah, that was Draft. Michael 4 and 5. Well, it's because he's 9 feet tall, so Adam needs the foot or the thing.
He needs extra points.
No,
extra decibels.
This light that's on Trixie, this one needs to be locked to the tank because right now it kind of goes in and out. So we're going to lock that, and then.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet he hasn't eaten.
There's one burger left in the fridge and all the potato salad and stuff. So we do have food in there if he wants.
I'll just tell him he can eat whatever.
Okay, so then we have that. And then I plan to, in post, desaturate this. Mm-hmm. Not black and white.
But just
lower it quite a bit.
Yeah.
You do that, and then you crank up the contrast.
Can you add in those like little specks where it's like makes it look like old timey film?
Yes, but no. Yes, you can add it, but if you add film grain, it will be destroyed by the bitrate, and it will just become mush.
Not all grainy, but like those little tiny. Like...
The more complexity you to add to any video, because when it compresses something like Trixie's here, all that blue, it's going to be able to simplify some of the compression. But if you start adding tons and tons of details with high different colors all over the screen, it's going to start removing the quality from everything.
So what you're saying is the only good thing about this scene is Trixie.
Like, so they did a thing on the slow-mo guys regarding that. So this is 4K, but when you start watching some of these things pop up, especially if you were to go to like say 1080, look how the compression is. But if you look at any other part of this video, it still looks perfectly fine. But if you go to these where there's just all those details, its compression destroys it completely. So I've thought about originally with leaving the stable. I wanted to add film grain. But when you did, it didn't add film grain. It added smudges everywhere.
You wouldn't add film grain to Fallout. Fallout, the world ended in 2077 in Fallout. It was the future.
It was 1950s future.
It was 1950s future, yes.
But no, that is actually one of the reasons that I like putting videos in 4K. I don't put them in 4K to get them watched or let them be watched in 4K. I do it because your bit rate at 1080, like 1080 at 30 FPS, you're looking at probably anywhere from 9 to 12 megabits per second. Where if you do it 4K, you're getting like 35. You're getting so much more data that's allowed that it just will make everything look cleaner and crisper, even on a 1080 monitor. So
I'm gonna go tell Adam he can eat whatever he wants in the fridge because he's probably starving. He just got done with like probably a 7-hour drive.
Something like that. No.
Holding a trailer.
No, he wasn't. He didn't really bring much.
For Fred.
It's fine. He's a big boy. Well, anyways, how's chat doing? I hope your Tuesday is going wonderful. It doesn't feel like Tuesday. It feels... I don't know what day it feels like. We had a really busy weekend, so... Oh. Sure, grab me one of those pina colada things.
Okay.
I'm drinking key lime beer. Key lime pie beer from Indeed. It is amazing. It is so good. It just tastes like key lime pie. But a coworker had brought me some pina colada seltzers, which actually taste more like a pina colada itself. They're really good. Super sweet, but... okay, so while she's going through here, those explosions are going to cause like some kind of flash. So let's just add a light. I really don't care on this. So explosion 1 is right here. And it's going to be super... Well, this is probably going to be a little bit brighter than that. Okay. I'm not even going to bother with shadows. Oh, maybe it's going to get through that rock. Okay, so according to comments of a question on r/military, the only hope World War II tanks would have against a modern MBT would be getting a mobility kill by shooting out the treads, because other than that, and because of the armor and targeting of modern tanks, quote, it would be like sending a modern infantry against a Napoleon-era army. Actually worse, because maybe they'd get lucky in armor, someone gets hurt. Okay, yeah, that could make sense. I think what the biggest thing that we have nowadays is targeting. The fact that you can have bullets that you can fire from something that will like purposely hone in on the weakest part of a tank, and with like tungsten rounds and stuff now, yeah, I could see that. As technology for the power of things increases, so does the defense to fight against it. So. Okay, so so this brightness is fine. I'm gonna keep that down, but I only want to have it go up when it's exploding. But even when I look at this, like, you can see the explosion go off, and it goes on the ground here, which is fine. But I want to see if this will let me copy. This will be 1, 2. Good. So now I'm going to take this one, and we're going to go around the side of the tank like this. Decrease the brightness a little bit. I'll do like that. I think that this one, let's drag that out a little bit more. Yep, that looks pretty good. And now what we can do is we copy both of these, paste, but now it's going to be 2, 1. Actually, this is horrible naming. Don't name things like this. And then the second explosion is... Okay, thank you. I just don't feel very cold for some reason. Yeah, I know. That's just weird. Was he going to make Boiger?
Yeah, he's going to Target.
Well, that was quick. Mm-hmm. I hope he's not grabbing food.
Bacon!
He grabbed his horse.
Stole his horse. It's my horse now. He brought a horse into this house. It smells very clean. I think he cleaned this horse.
So this is going to be like the very sharp edge light of the explosion, and then this one is going to be the more expansive one.
Still on a pony? He wasn't here for 15 minutes, and I've already started.
Michael.
He's got murder in those eyes. Murder horses. It's good to see that Adam had his priorities. Made sure to bring horses. He didn't even get to bring his bed, I don't think.
No, he ordered a whole new bed. Okay, so this works here, but I need to add another light to the back here. That would be bad.
But since it smells like he's been Febrezed.
Adam, look, Trixie goes to war.
Yo! go!
Trixie is ready for battle.
No, Trixie is ready to break the Geneva Conventions. Let's go!
So we're having Trixie get a raise from the joke from the previous video. She's getting a raise. But
What does she do with her raise?
no. So she wants to raise, but they're listing all the things she's done since in the 12 minutes she started. And
Minutes ago.
and so she's got she broke some windows, started this kitchen on fire, bit a customer, started World War III.
All in the last 12 minutes.
In the last 12 minutes.
In the last 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So,
You know what? She's very time efficient. I appreciate that about her.
but I really cheated the background. It's just a picture from
Bro, you cheat your background. It's just a light against the wall. I love it.
Well, it's until we get other stuff figured out. I need to get the TV there, but the TV's in the garage and broken. That's for the mounting. But I went, because I put it up, I'm like, great, I'm going to put the mount up and I do all that. And then the TV was busted, so I couldn't do it.
She has my attention. Horse.
But you want? She's
It's over here.
making.
Yeah.
I don't want to get booze on her, so she can go with you.
I'll leave her right here for now.
If I felt if I
Yes, that is Adam.
wasn't afraid of getting booze on ponies, I would have a pony with me every stream. So
Yeah. Quick question. House keys.
Oh, I haven't given you one. On the fridge, there might be a little black box.
Okay.
Open it up. If there's a green key in there, take one.
Thanks.
So, and then that would be...
Make a few trips to Target and I'll be back because I need to get sticky pads for that.
sticky pads.
It's okay.
I was gonna say Hy-Vee's better, but not for sticky pads.
Okay, so I can make this one yellow because I'm pretty sure this is... This could almost just be called done. I really don't know what else to add to this.
No, yeah, it's perfect.
I have
great.
to add audio, the explosions, but I'm not too worried about jumping on the audio right now. Yeah, I mean, you could put more ponies in the background, but I think that's a waste of time.
Yeah, I don't think you need to. I think.
All right, so so now that I did some World War III, what's something very mundane that she did?
Stole money from the cash register. That would be like an actual thing somebody might do at a job.
Bro,
No, if you got a boss who blames you for breaking dishes,
wait, no.
like you didn't mean to.
Before doing a mundane, what's another escalating thing? So I think like we've already kind of
escalate from that. Like, does it have to be above that? Or you gotta put it in
brought about world peace.
No,
That wouldn't be a
thing.
negative.
Yeah, Trixie doesn't do good things. Practice
No, because if
witchcraft.
you do two really big escalations, then mundane.
Open the Necronomicon.
Summoned a demon.
Yes.
That would work. I could do summon a demon.
Is there a model of the Necronomicon? So I think it should be involved either way.
I think yes. Actually, yes, there is. I might even have it. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, kind of.
It's not like the good one. I want the
No,
one
that's from
Ash
that's from
versus
Dota.
Red.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Nuka City. That's just more war.
Oh, I swear there was. I mean, this is the problem with this one. Actually, is that it does not look like it can open. So,
Necronomicon source filmmaker.
every time you go to use that, it seems that it takes longer.
Of course, it's just Twilight opening spellbooks.
I searched evil dead. Like it's evil and dead. Okay, I guess.
Pizza.
You nuked a city. That it still seems war related.
Yeah, it's too war related.
Yeah, I don't. I want to have it be a different thing. I can see. like having a war, resolving that war, and then starting another. Like that could be a thing. I was hoping by finding Ash that I would find him with the Necronomicon. But people, they would name it Necronomicon. So if I can't find it by its name, I'm not going to find it at all. It's fine. I can find, I can just use a book or that book. I would rather have a book that's open.
I think somebody used to have it on like DeviantArt, but
Did you find one?
keep it.
No problem. You just got it. Oh, no, I'm good. We have a lot of buns right now, but no toast bread. Okay.
Toasted jam.
Yeah, okay.
What?
Yeah, it's really good. Trust me.
What was the last one?
Mascarpone cream.
One more time?
Mascarpone cream.
That's not a thing.
I will very much show you.
You're having a stroke.
No. Anyway, aside from that, probably get like some chocolate ice cream because I saw there was one vanilla in the fridge.
Oh, yeah.
You have ice cream?
We only
Like
have
that?
that because we have some cake and stuff in there, too.
Okay.
So, I normally we don't have ice cream here. But if you want to pick some up, do so.
You can eat all the ice cream you want.
We're pretty loaded on booze from what I saw.
Oh,
Yo,
well,
yeah.
You haven't even seen the cooler out in the outside.
You guys scare me already.
Oh, God, don't even open that up. There's so much beer.
2 drinks in.
You just texted me for requests.
Mm-hmm.
I can only think of funny things.
It'd be fun if Fred from Them's Fighting Herds made an appearance. Maybe as a cameo, but I wouldn't use it as a focus in any way.
What's that?
Use the Infinity Stones. That actually kind of is.
Oh, where's the Infinity Gauntlet's definitely on Source Filmmaker.
Yeah, that is. Oh.
What'd you use the Infinity Gauntlet for?
It doesn't matter.
It's kind of a double-edged sword, the Infinity Gauntlet. The Necronomicon's not a double-edged sword. The Necronomicon's just evil.
You could see it like took out the Avengers and then have her with the gauntlet.
Ooh, that's on the Steam Workshop.
What is that? Oh, it's a tome?
Tainted Tome.
That's better.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that is. I will agree. That's better than what we had.
Yeah.
Oh, that's per. Oh, I think it's a weapon.
And for TF2?
Oh,
It's got a few different faces.
we'll add it. I like to see Trixie with an Infinity Gauntlet, though. That I kind of like that idea. Yeah. It doesn't matter. She used it. It was against the rules. They specifically have a rule: no Infinity Gauntlets.
No Infinity Gauntlets.
Oh, kite.
Oh, kite.
I feel like that one is also going to need. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay. Well, look at Kite. We have the Trixies as a war. It's like dun, 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 dun. Okay, but what can we do? Well, there is an explosion, and we can always load in a derpy.
Oh, yeah, I saw Kite, and I'm like, where's the stupid face?
It was there.
Yeah. It came shortly after.
This is the pina colada one I was talking about. It's bomb pina colada boom and hard seltzer. It's got 16 grams of sugar in there, but even for how much that is, this is very sweet and very good.
There's another one of these up there too. These are actually pretty good. Like the other one I got from this company, not very good, but this one's good.
Can I smell it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it doesn't smell too bad. I would drink it, but it'd be really weird as a follow-up after pina colada.
It's just
A stout would follow right after a super sweet sugary drink.
this one's pretty sugary.
Okay, so
Actually.
oh,
Oh boy, good stuff. No, this isn't a 3-hour stream, so 2 drinks are probably my limit. Turtle.
crashed.
Turtle. My turtle enough for the turtle club. You just read
Have you even seen that movie?
like 5 times.
Okay, it is. That seems like a movie you would enjoy.
It's so dumb.
I do love it too.
Oh, who's the main actor in that? Dan Harvey? No, that's not the word. What is his name?
Dana Carvey.
Dan Carvey. I knew.
He was one of the writers too.
Yeah, like he is the closest friend to so many huge names, but he himself has kind of. I wouldn't say his career has been mediocre, but it's definitely not matched
It's such a bad
all the
movie.
people he's brought to superstardom.
Wait, when was it made? This is full screen.
Oh yeah, that's
It has a 3.3 out of 10.
that is not good enough for the Turtle Club. No, that
It deserves a 3.3.
2002.
It's not a good movie. It's just a very fun movie.
It's a fun movie, and it should get at least 4 stars for that being fun. I still remember it. I mean, that has to say something.
No, I remember it. Remember the name of the cat? Or no, the dog?
Mm-hmm. Wait, the cuteness.
Yeah, the cuteness. Not cuteness, the
The
cuteness.
cuteness.
His name is the cuteness.
Yes.
or the book.
I
Hold
feel
on.
like that's one movie that has horrible reviews and came very close to having a cult following, but was still not good enough for that.
Let's see if I can find the very short. Wow, that quality.
Somebody uploaded it very poorly.
I'm not gonna play it that. No, remember the book when he has here's the master disguise book, and when they open it, the pages come out and it goes, it's a pop up, and he gets so excited. It was a horribly amazing movie.
But if you knew it was a bad movie going in, you'd have fun watching it. That's what Master of Disguise was. Summon a turtle. Hey, turtle. He's a tank. Fewer episodes sadder than the one where Tank didn't die. This Rainbow Dash cried a lot. Very well. It's amazing. Yeah, turtle. Hey, turtle. Turtle. No.
Oh,
Yes. It's amazing. He's so sad.
it broke.
Why is he so sad? He's fighting a war right now.
Oh, I know why I'm having problems with this, because I have to rotate it based on this position. I was rotating it based on where I was moving to, but it wasn't. It was, so when I went over here, it wasn't. It was still rotating from that point. That's interesting.
He goes,
So wow.
this is all you really needed. You didn't even need all that other stuff. That gun. It's a very big gun. Be amazing if it just sat right into place. It was made for him.
That would be really weird.
Every time I see Tank, I just think Thanks for the Memories is one of my favorite episodes of the whole series. Rainbow Dash just goes on a rampage. Because she loves her turtle. She's the personification of the I like turtles kid.
Okay, so she's got the guns, but
is she a pirate or is the turtle a pirate?
you know what? I was going to do the Trixie, but I do like Turtle Pirate.
Get a little hat.
You know, I was gonna make it bigger.
No,
but I kind
turtle hat. I mean, the whole episode was supposed to be about death, but they couldn't do death for whatever reason. Like, I think that's one thing that kind of bothered me about My Little Pony throughout its entire run. I don't think a single character died on screen. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Like, Sombra, sure. I mean, bad guys died on screen. But, like, there was never, like, the sad...
Sombra's, to me, the only one that died.
Well, Storm King.
He died.
He died so hard. Hard enough to make Kyle curse, and we'll never let him forget it.
Well, it's only funny because he told everybody not to curse, and then he was the only one that did.
I mean, there are a few, like, Granny Smith, Goldie Delicious, they all died off screen, but, like, that's it. Applejack's parents, yeah. Didn't even know him.
Michael, so she can't fit her hat on. She got the little hat.
Get your little hat, you got a big hat.
Oh, they messed up on the requisition.
Yes, and Trixie will not trade because she knows that big hat means big power. She's powerful.
She's very powerful.
I mean, that's how it worked back in the olden days, right? Like, whoever had the biggest hat was in charge. You need a sword too? She stole Cloud's sword. It's hers now. This looks so tiny. That one pony in the coffin. Oh yeah, the one that Sweetie Belle jumped up on and started singing. Like in the middle of a funeral. She's got no tact. Or rather, her foreleg. She got flayed hoofs.
I guess she does need to actually hold it down, doesn't she?
She's got marine powers. But for horses.
I don't know how she's supposed to hold it.
That is the grand question of any of the ponies holding things. Except that one time they actually just showed Pinkie Pie had the tape. She was holding a letter and it just showed the piece of tape that was holding it to her hoof. That was clever. I liked that. Just imagine ponies keep around some scotch tape anytime they have to hold something. Yeah, that's one thing I was really hoping with G5 is I was really hoping anytime a pony is holding something, it was strapped around their hoof. Or there was something they could just slip their hoof through, and then they could pick it up. Like,
Sure.
But then they just basically magnetize it through.
This is Trixie heading to Napster.
Napster.
She's gonna pirate.
Ah ha ha! That's an old reference that only old people will know.
No, if I would have said Kazaa.
Okay, yeah, that was...
LimeWire?
Only people, like, who are ancient.
Does anybody remember Kazaa?
I remember LimeWire. I remember
I love DPO money.
the very first... Okay, I'll admit to a crime. The very first movie I ever pirated was through Kazaa, and it was Shrek. So I have that on my conscience forever. My horrible spree.
I don't remember what the first thing I ever pirated was, but the one thing I did a lot of was you could get Rooster Teeth, their videos off of torrents, and so that's what I used to do.
No, I remember back in the day downloading. It was for music. It was definitely LimeWire, because I was movies and software. LimeWire was music, and I do remember like downloading one song a day through my dial-up internet service, because it would take.
That was dial-up. That was the way it worked.
Yeah, you could do one song a day.
What is Kazaa? It is not with an H at the end. It is Kazaa, if I remember right.
Yeah, it sounds right. Yeah. They probably still exist.
Green. I'm looking for green. It's green.
Yep. Was it? Basically, they got replaced by uTorrent.
Yeah, it was a place to go to get torrents. Essentially, it was just one of the different mediums. It was like Napster. Napster's the one that most people know, or essentially Pirate Bay, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just one of the
it used
programs.
Pirate Bay.
But yeah, they
Final release was 15 years ago.
That was the final release. But I remember using it in high school, and I graduated in 2003. So, yeah, it was probably... I think they were sued in 2001, they said, but...
Yeah, they stayed around for a few years. They basically eventually got replaced by uTorrent. That's, if you want to do torrents, that's the torrent thing people use now.
Yeah. But it was just a way of... Pirating was big back then. You could still pirate nowadays, but I think that they're not really fighting it as much anymore because it just was a wasted effort.
It costs more money to fight. It was like trying to fight a flood with...
Well, also,
with a brick wall.
The more you fought it, the more visible it got, and the more people knew to do it.
Yeah.
So... It really, if I was a company that was trying to fight torrents, I would go and upload my own movie to the torrent, but with some kind of like virus or something.
Yeah, that is what was it? What was that one? Game Tycoon. They actually intentionally loaded a copy of their game onto a torrent website.
Yeah.
But in Game Tycoon, if you downloaded the torrent version, it would essentially, your game's been pirated and you would lose all your money. You could not win.
Yeah.
Because your game would get pirated.
Yeah, because the games are, torrents work on peer-to-peer, grabbing from lots of people's computers to share on network speed, it meant that they could just upload it, and as long as it was called the same thing, people would download it, and then that one would get downloaded and downloaded and downloaded and downloaded, and it would just spread. So, yeah, I think it's instead of... They were trying to fight it with law, but you couldn't... It was impossible. Or it ended up being bad PR for your company, but good PR for torrent. So, yeah.
I always like that opening that you mentioned, Sir Edward. You wouldn't download a car. If I could download a car, I must absolutely download a car.
It's not that you wouldn't, it's you couldn't.
Yes, I would absolutely download a car.
But Kuro says, you remember Napster and LimeWire? Yeah, I never really used those.
LimeWire
I did Kazaa.
Turned into FrostWire, and I think they still kind of exist, but they're not. They used to be, because you can just go to YouTube and download the music now. Just download it off of YouTube.
I've only had a single original PS2 game, which was probably one of the one I had played the least. All the others were kind of cheap and white discs and had lots of them. I know what you're talking about. Now I'm thinking of Viva's Scott and Manfrey video. It's a robot arm. Oh yeah, for that. Yeah, it's... I don't recommend torrenting in any way, but there's like was it Linus Tech Tips? They use the term privateering, where if you are pirating a piece of content that has no legitimate or capable way of purchasing or attaining that medium, then they're kind of like, well, then whatever.
That's why ROMs have always been kind of the
but and it is still considered pirating, but if you have no other way to get it, if there is another medium to get it, then you probably should do it to that medium.
Right now, I think there is no other medium to say get Super Mario RPG Legends.
There was. Now that's gone.
So
yeah.
That game now. ROMs.
The only legitimate way you can own a digital copy of something by law is if you own a DVD or a Blu-ray and you physically copy the data from that disc to your computer for your personal use. That is legal. If you own the DVD or Blu-ray and you torrent a copy of it, it is illegal. In the end, it's the same thing. But that's where they call it privateering, because it's pirating, but you did pay for it. Or like, let's say I own a copy of Final Fantasy VIII. If I were to pirate it or something, I legitimately spent real money on it.
Is there any way to buy that game right now, though?
Final Fantasy VIII?
Yeah, like besides getting already exist. Oh, that's right, it exists on Steam. But I bet you Mario RPG doesn't.
No, it doesn't. The one I really want to do is
I still need to play one of the tactics. I've never played 4.
You've never played 4? I highly recommend it. Now that they have the pixel remasters.
Okay.
If you were to play the other one, no, because they only kind of forced you to do the 3D. But the pixel remasters go and bring back everything and just clean it up. I would recommend it. It's a good game, and it's like a 20-hour game.
I've played 1, but never finished it. I got real far, and then I've played all the way through 6.
Well,
but I've never played 2 through 5.
6 to me is the best Final Fantasy it exists. 4 was one of the first that really defined the forward direction of Final Fantasy.
I know you really.
It really came to its own. That to me, that's where Final Fantasy really took off. 5.
What about Tactics? Because
Tactics is a
bring up Tactics a lot.
You've never played Tactics?
I've never played Tactics. Oh. See, I knew that was coming. Oh.
Tactics is not. It's got the Final Fantasy name, but it's really hard to call it a Final Fantasy. It has all the same aspects of it in terms of like chocobos and all that, but it is the only series that of itself. I mean, there's no others like it.
It's just like the Front Mission 4 type battle system, right?
It's using Tactics Ogre. It's from the same creator of Tactics Ogre.
Yeah,
it's Front Mission essentially. It's Tactics
but like
combat.
If I was to say that's not a Final Fantasy because the battle system's different, then Final Fantasy 15 is a Final Fantasy because the battle system's different.
So he's an actual character in the game, but legitimately.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You can get him. He has all his limit breaks and whatever. There's his icon picture. He's kind of difficult to get, and you have to know what you're doing. But yeah, he's in the game. The reason that game was fun was a lot of other tactics games are very linear focused for their story and going into the missions. That one still had random encounters. Like if you were traveling between areas, you could randomly hit combat and have a non-story based combat, and you could level up the way they did classes, the way they did everything. It was a really good game. Final Fantasy Tactics was probably one of the best Final Fantasy games that was created, but the problem is it's not really a normal Final Fantasy.
Which one should I play first, Tactics or 4?
I would say 4. Because 4 you can probably beat in like 28, 25 hours. Well, I'm going to guess that trying to do Final Fantasy Tactics, you're going to be putting a lot more time into it.
And can't confirm, but there's a chance, maybe, possibly, not of mine doing, of course, that it's already on my computer. So I could probably play it.
4?
Yeah.
The remaster's like $10.
Wouldn't I get more out of it playing the original version?
It depends. How did you attain it?
I didn't. I'm just saying maybe if it was on my computer.
Why is it? I thought it was a $10.
It is.
There is also the After Years. It's 3D. Don't play it.
I'm going to use it.
All right, so we're going to do Infinity Gauntlet. We're distracted. I love me some Final Fantasy pixel stuff. So I saw the one. It's just Thanos, which means I probably have to separate it. That's heavy as Thanos. That's awesome. That's just Thanos there. I have a feeling that the one from Fortnite's going to be the best, even if there is another one. Fortnite's stupid, but being that they've touched basically every IP, the nice thing is you get close. Wait, why is it on both hands? Confused, but okay.
So much more horse in this house now. I don't know how much horse he brought with him, but I assume all he had. Her teeth fell out again. Them dentures.
Character.
One point out, I am here again. I had to
She's smiling.
deal with this is a rough smile. That's a granny smile. You can't. What did she use the Infinity Gauntlet for? Like, is there something quick that we could have it used for? That'll just show that she's using it for evil? Because she's an evil horse? Cute horse, but evil.
She's doing it for evil.
Yes. Use the Infinity Gauntlet to...
I love how they have left and right, and that bothers me.
If you need two Infinity Gauntlets at once for extra gauntletness.
I kind of want her to just hold the gauntlet in her mouth and beat somebody with it. She doesn't even use the snapping. That's the wrong. I need Trixie rotation. She's kind of sideways.
Oh my god, I missed Bacon. She's over there. I just didn't want to get booze on her because she's not mine. And I'm drinking booze. She's being cute and I can see her. I can see her, Nolan, over there being adorable. But you can't see her, and that is your curse. You are cursed because you can't see Bacon Horse. This fact will torture you. Make sure not to shrink it down. I want it to very much not fit. It's like it was not meant for you.
It's on her horn.
How's he supposed to snap the fingers?
It's Trixie.
He had no fingers. Because he's got boos, which are better. Like I would trade hands for a horn. This is pretty spiffy. And think about it, you could like hold hot stuff, and you wouldn't get like.
Okay, Michael.
Yes.
I know you don't want me to like play with the size, but
yes, it's perfect.
Bring it on, bitch!
It's supposed to fit on Thanos' hand. Of course, it's too big for Trixie. This is like it's big. She's a tiny pony.
We're gonna make it a little bit smaller.
Yes, better. She can just climb in that thing now.
Yes, it's the infinity pants.
Seems like a Lyra spoof. Yes, just put it over her whole leg. Absolutely. It's perfect, actually.
I would like a soda.
Use the infinity. No, let's say she doesn't even snap her finger. Uses the infinity gauntlet to drink a milkshake. She's just holding a milkshake.
No, because if she's doing Infinity Gauntlet, it needs to be for doing Infinity Gauntlet things.
What are Infinity Gauntlet things?
Snapping.
She can't snap. She got no fingers.
Which is funny. She's got magic, but the fact that you snap makes no sense either. I can do 2. I got 2 hydrates, so. Cheers, Blair.
Trixie is inevitable.
And then cheers again.
Use the Infinity Gauntlet.
Well, I kind of liked the idea of having it where you can kind of see her like standing over somebody, like looking down at them, and I wanted to have like Lyra.
I like the idea. Use the Infinity Gauntlet to make orphans illegal.
Wait, what?
If you're an orphan, you go to prison. That's all. She's a bad horse. Then just his Scootaloo being carted away.
All right. Got another stupid face though.
She snaps her finger. You can have Scootaloo in the background. She snaps her fingers, and then a police tackles Scootaloo.
But how do you give the context to that?
Well, Spitfire would be saying it. Use the Infinity Gauntlet to make orphans illegal. She snaps her fingers, and then Scootaloo immediately gets tackled by a police officer.
That's way too much context. I always, like I said, it's about having very quick, easy things. You're doing multiple levels of complexity.
You're getting tackled by a police officer.
That's not a montage. A montage is saying one thing and that thing happening, or one thing happening. You're talking about like 2 things being said.
Well, she has to snap her fingers.
So you're saying I have to show the Infinity Gauntlet, then something snaps, then I show Scootaloo, then I show her being tackled. That's
She's
4 things.
In the background before she even snaps her finger.
No, but I got to show the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, at the same time as Scootaloo.
No, now I got 2 things being shown.
In this,
not one.
In one scene.
I only need one thing. I only can show one thing.
If she snaps the Infinity Gauntlet, something has to happen.
No, I'm not going to have her snap her finger. I'm going to have it prepped to, but I'm not going to have it do it. I'm gonna say stole the Infinity Stones or something. I'm not gonna have her actually snap.
Infinity Gauntlet.
And I can have it snap, but then nothing happen, or have the next item be.
Well, then you can just have it. She stole the Infinity Gauntlet. Sure. I did like the idea of Scootaloo being
stole the Infinity Gauntlet. Wait, hold on.
This is Scootaloo being tackled because orphans are illegal.
She stole the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yes, she stole it. Look at all these Thanoses.
I can have her standing over Thanos. I was gonna do like Lyra, but I like standing over Thanos now.
Sure.
This is good. See, he's being arrested. Is he an orphan?
He's an orphan.
He's an orphan. I had to say, if this is how SFM pictures, that's a pretty good model.
It looks like they ripped it out of Fortnite. So
yeah, they did, but Fortnite's got a high budget, and so their shit, they have a lot of it. They have a lot of IPs. It crashed.
I love how people can just rip things out of whatever games and then post them on the Steam Workshop. It's my favorite. Like, nobody cares.
Can't remember when I saved it.
Like, I think they just recently released all the models in Source Filmmaker from the video game. Those are available now. So you can actually have a good Sunny and a good Izzy and a good, as opposed to the not so good models that exist now. Which I'm surprised by. I mean, the models that they made for the G5 characters that existed were really abysmal. He's already wearing the Infinity Gauntlet. Can you take it off of him?
Yeah, you can. But what is CH?
There does seem to be a difference in the shading.
Well, I'm thinking that the model there it is set to be utilizing lighting to light himself a lot. So it looks really nice if you shine a lot of light at him. Right now, I'm using very minimal. Definitely, and that's probably why. I can boost it up pretty easily.
Definitely the Thanos from like that original cut at the end of the first Avengers movie.
Wait, the pictures I thought showed Thanos. Oh no, he is using the gauntlet. How do you get the gauntlet off?
I don't think you do.
Oh, it's fine.
You're just gonna have his hand off screen.
Yep. You just because Trixie is going to be having it, which means that the best angle to utilize is like this. And if I put Thanos down on the ground like this, he's going to have his hand up anyway. So then I'm all good.
Okay. No, I don't feel bad about anything from Fortnite. Fortnite has made ridiculous amounts of money at this point. They're their own force at this rate. The fact that
has been for a while.
Yeah, I remember back when I actually used to play it. It was just a goofy game. I played it back when it was just a goofy game where you dropped into an area and then you guys just fought, shot each other until there was one left. That's all it used to be. Now that they got like big bands doing concerts and stuff, and you got Spider-Man running around.
Yeah, well, you have Goku now too. It's like you can have people doing like freaking Kamehamehas and crap.
It went from this silly little game into something that was completely divorced from what it is now. I don't even think
because of money.
I don't even think they have building in the game anymore.
I heard something about them removing it, but in like a certain version.
Okay. Well, I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten... Like, I feel like if I looked at it today, I would just be exhausted immediately. And then I have to, like, go lay down. It's just too much. It's like, I'm here to fight in an arena and win a match. And it's like, no, there's a Korean pop band playing in that corner right now. We can't just play the game. It's like, oh, okay, I guess. Like, I feel like if I played that game today and then played it again 5 years from now, I wouldn't even recognize it. That's just the way that game is.
So I believe he does the middle finger, right?
Just
for the snapping.
Standard snap.
I think, yeah, but I want to look at how he has it positioned.
I mean, you can't. I mean, you can.
But he has a pretty iconic look.
Which fingers can you snap with? No, like, do this. Do that one.
Just because. Okay, Michael.
You know I can't listen.
Yeah, I know you can't.
That's the only whistle I can do.
So don't do that right into the mic, please. No, you have no. You don't do that. I did it this direction. You're doing it right. You already did it then you're trying. You showed you could do it. I'm gonna mute you.
Yeah. I basically have only one whistle, and it's tea kettle going mad.
Okay. He's like, I got your ear, and he's like, no.
That scene, but with him giving him a burger. I've seen that one. I've seen where he's just like, burger. He just puts a burger in his mouth. Thanos burger. Where is it? Come on. Oh, I think I saw it. It was up a little bit. No, wait. Go down. be upset if you can't find it. Then it's just him with the mouth open and he's putting a burger.
Well,
There it is. Yes. It's like the best. You want McDonald's? It's good.
Okay, so I think that's the look. Wait, no, there we go. That's a good one. All right, so wait, that shows his right arm.
Yeah. Are you upset?
Oh, it was his right arm when he got the. That's specifically
that's the one from
Iron Man.
Iron Man, yeah, that's Iron Man's gauntlet.
But it shows the correct pose. So
I like how a bunch of dwarves who were like allies to Asgard created the Infinity Gauntlet using the power of a star. And then Tony Stark's just like, I got one and it can fit all hands, and I made it in my lab in about 3 days.
No, he didn't even. He didn't use it in the. Well, the one he used there was just a manipulation of his normal armor.
Well,
but the thing is, with the nano armor, is it can become the shape of anything.
Yeah.
The fact that he could just manipulate it with his mind, though, but it was supposed to be that version of Iron Man is the pinnacle. Like there was nothing better, and it was just him leaving when he was at his peak.
Yeah. But then it was what he made was better than what like the Asgardian dwarves made.
They weren't Asgardian.
Well, they were like allies.
They worked for the Asgardians, but
they were allies. I don't know that they worked for them. They made weapons for them. They worked for them as long as they paid.
Okay, so I can't really bend this at the middle. And I love how they want to snap with the middle finger, but if they had they couldn't do like this. They have to have this finger out because otherwise it's just flicking off.
Nobody snaps with their index finger. I mean,
you just were doing it.
And that's me snapping with my ring finger.
Oh, I don't know if I can actually get the thumb that far around.
Kind of snap with my pinky?
Because this is the problem. Like, you can't clasp the middle. They were showing, I watched the different things where they were showing how impossible it is to actually snap your fingers with a gauntlet on, because the whole way that you snap your fingers isn't the snap, it's the finger itself hitting the skin. So the snapping on a gauntlet doesn't work.
I mean, it would still snap. It just wouldn't make as loud a sound.
Not the type of in any way that they do.
I mean, you would still snap, though. It just wouldn't make the sound. It'd still be snappy. I feel like we need to buy a gauntlet so I can test this. Hey, can you actually whistle a tune?
Yeah, I can hit notes.
I can't. And when I say I can't whistle a tune. I'm gonna do the Andy Griffith song.
No. I told you not to. I was doing Mario.
You told me not to, but you forget. I can't. Not to save my life, I can't. I can't whistle for crap. Just that one high-pitched kettle screech. My lips are just wrong. I was made wrong. But I can do that cool thing where you roll your tongue. Can you roll your tongue? I'm gonna take that as a no. Which makes me better.
I'm busy.
Yes. You're making a horse. No snappy finger. I thought you were looking for a mundane thing, and now it's just like...
No, I wanted to do mundane, but I feel like doing 2 escalations is better because it really leans into it.
As long as the last thing she's doing is eating butter back in the office.
Yes, she'll be eating butter.
Yes, very good. Nothing's funnier than eating butter.
Okay. I think that looks pretty decent.
Well, part of the snapping, too, is your skin clinging to your skin just because of the friction. And a goblet's
thing is,
smooth.
Snap comes from hitting the skin.
Well, kinda.
Well, yeah, but you're probably getting all your sound from arthritis.
Bones cracking?
Yeah.
Like, I can not...
Like, you go like this, and you're just like, crack, crack, crack. I just want to see you do that. One of the fingers just goes flailing.
Awesome. No, this is arthritis.
No, I got that too. So
yeah, this is oldness setting in. Just bone against bone. Them bones.
this whole post is great.
I love it. I just want that as like a background to a wallpaper or something. It's like Trixie will end you.
Well, I got to play with the lighting too. Oh wait, he was already loaded.
Isn't defeating Thanos a good thing?
Wait, did I miss the stupid face? I think I might have got distracted. Did I? Yeah, I think I missed the. Did I miss the stupid face?
No, you didn't stupid face. You turned turtle.
No, I had a second one. I think I might have missed. Think I missed it. Did I miss it?
I saw the one.
Or did I get super distracted? I think Alex, you had one, right?
It's G5 down to the last atom, and then with the stores you've collected for me, create a new one teeming with derpy that knows not what has been lost, but only what has been given. A grateful universe. I appreciate that, Nolan, but I feel like I can deliver it better now. I'm thankful, because now I know what I must do. I must shred this G5 down to the last atom, and then, with the stores you've collected for me, create a new one teeming with derpies. Derpies plural. That knows not what has been lost, but only what has been given. A grateful Derpiverse. Yes. No.
Mike,
I did rant at Hasbro today.
Is this a dab?
Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what a dab is. I'm pretty sure that's what the kids are doing. He dabbing. Look at him go. Do the Danos. Do the Danos. Hip thrust. Gotta do hip thrust. Just have to go back. Yeah, there you go.
Hip thrust.
Good, yeah.
Was the milkshake moment? Yes, I don't think we did something there. Hold on, let me at least. I want to get Thanos somewhat into where I want him so that we can remember what we're doing. He's essentially going to be in something like.
This sounds like something Argo would say.
It's going to be something like.
What if he's like just lying down, reaching up?
That's what he's going to do.
Just make sure you don't cover up any of Trixie, because all of Trixie is amazing. I'm just gonna cover her.
No, this is super rough right now. It's just an idea, so I remember what I'm planning.
Being that it is 8, I can understand that. We were so not nice to our new roommate that he's already left. Gone. He's not coming back. I don't know what he's going to get for Target. I hope it's not too much because there's no room in the fridge.
Yeah, I don't know if he looked.
He saw all the booze. I'm guessing he was probably hungry, didn't feel right eating any of the food yet. That's kind of how I was when I first moved here. I didn't feel right touching anything.
Okay, so it'll be something like...
Like, I boop your nose. Give her boops. Thanos give Trixie boops.
No, I want to... It'll take him a little bit, but he's going to be like, no. It might require me shrinking him down a little bit or moving this camera back a little bit, but being she's going to be standing over him kind of like creepily, like...
Yes.
Because I really just want that.
So good. Trixie, no. Trixie's like, I'm gonna make you stupid.
Okay.
Gonna make you think.
So, seen someone, Dave. It's been so long since I've seen someone, Dave. Thank you, Edward. Okay. What can we do for a stupid, quick?
Everybody agrees, children. Yes.
What can we do for a really quick, stupid face?
What if sandwiches were, in space? Space sandwiches. Ask for something quick.
I asked for a stupid face and you gave me a sandwich.
Chicken. I'll put a whole chicken between 2 slices of bread. That's a chicken. It's a chicken sandwich. You can put tomato and lettuce. It's bread. It's very squiggly bread. Oh, there you go. Get 2 of those and just sandwich them together. What are you looking for? Sliced bread? There, just use that. Oh, that is sliced bread. That's burnt.
You were just wanting a whole loaf, but now you're like, well, no, not no. This is cinnamon bread. Look, she nominated. Oh no, she's been decapitated by it.
Find a slice of tomato.
She's a side of bread.
Sideways on the bread. Gotta make the bread bigger.
Where can I? Oh, that's not the right phone, apparently.
Chicken sandwich. Go. I think Giz would appreciate this. Oh, the lettuce. You can have a chicken sandwich without lettuce. You can have it like a blanket. She's standing. She's supposed to be eating food. Oh, that's dark. There's a head. Either Adam's back or we're being arrested. Or we could be getting arrested. Oh! Make the legs go back. You should wear the other little piece of bread like a cape. Well, chicken sandwich. Probably thinks he's interrupting us. I don't want to be interrupted. It's so cute, but she still needs lettuce. It's not a chicken sandwich if there's no lettuce.
It's fresh.
Oh, perfect.
It's the only thing I have for lettuce?
What else do you need? Perfect. Is it? I feel like it's upside down. Drape that over the scoops. You got tomato?
I feel like this is like your lifelong fetish coming true.
Well, you're the one putting extra lettuce on there.
Just lettuce. You don't just put one slice of lettuce.
I mean, if it's a good slice of lettuce. So cute. You're gonna have to take a picture of this and send it to Giz.
It's gonna crash before then I get that. It's basically ready to crash.
Stop sign. Make sure to save it first. So there's no tomato. I feel like only only one topping.
Delicious.
Trixie's like, I wish this.
She already snapped.
A sandwich.
She wished her to be a sandwich.
They are food now. She wished for orphans to be food. Make your sandwich size. Oh, that is not going to work.
I thought that would. It's not scaling the rest of them. Oh, I have an idea.
Dude.
Oh no, that wouldn't work either. So, well, that is fine.
We have scooters.
I'm already well over. So we got a scooter chicken sandwich.
Take a picture of it. Giz needs it.
No, you can do it later.
Giz needs it.
Oh god, I already have a what the fuck folder. Gotta clear out all these stupid groups. It was quick. Yes, Scootaloo is gone. She's there. She's gone. She was
She's like, my sandwich. I've lost my sandwich.
She ate it.
Turkey sandwich.
She's like, I wish for the sandwich to be in my mouth.
Check it. For us, Scootaloo. It's cute. If the implication that you just need a child.
No, she made a chicken. But there we go. We made a chicken sandwich. All right, we're going to be done for today.
Yes.
So we'll be back on Friday to do more the thing we just did. So we'll see you guys later. Let's see who else is on right now.
Boy. After Kitty.
We got AZ. We did Fiora. Did kind of recently. I think we did Gwen. That was the last one we did. What is AZ doing right now?
Making ponies.
Oh, I can't see because apparently there's a progressive.
She's talking. She's reminiscing about insurance.
No, I already canceled my progressive. I don't have them anymore. Their house insurance was expensive.
I remember having the Geico Gecko. No, I have safe.
Okay, there. That's what I'm good too. All right, no, come on, Flo. Wow, she's getting old. Come on, go away, Flo.
Rude. She looks good.
Go away. There we go.
He's making.
I'm seeing. Who is this? What is this horse?
like how it's just. Oh, you got it.
I'm seeing a confused
Is he making
Nullin horse.
I feel like he's making more derpies.
I think he's
Why
making
is
something.
there so many headless derpies?
So we can head over to AZ. So we'll see you guys on Friday. I got, oh my god, a fireball. I hydrate.
I'm gonna use restroom.
I don't have enough dehydrate. Oh, well, I got a little bit. But I don't have enough for the other one. Blair. Hold on, I gotta switch to Katie. Bye. I'll refund the points, Blair, because I don't have any more booze. I'm out of booze. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming. There's the cat. Thank you for the cheers to Nullin and to Fidget. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You both. So we'll see you guys Friday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.